The James A. Haslam II Leadership Award goes to Joe Landsman this year, and joining us to talk more about Mr. Landsman and his impact is Ms. Burkhart. And over the years, you've gotten to know Mr. Landsman. Explain who he is and his impact at the university.
And I would just say, to start with, I'm so grateful that he is receiving this award, which is named after James Haslam. Because Jim sat on our board for many, many years, most of the past 25 years. And he would say that the most important job a board has is to select a CEO. And he would quickly praise Joe and say, we've got it easy. We got the right man in the job.
And you said how unusual it is for someone in Joe's position to stay there as long as he has. Explain that to people who don't have a concept of it.
Oh my, it's a very high-stress job. It is a very complex business. It has many businesses within the business. It also has many constituents, many pressure points. And so the average tenure of a CEO in a hospital of our size is about 3 years.
And he's been there?
25. He has defied the odds for sure.
You served as board chair and also a board member during his very difficult tenure as CEO during the COVID era. Explain what you saw then about his leadership.
Well, you really find out what a team is about under stress of COVID. It was certainly the most difficult challenge the hospital had ever met. And I think it's then that we saw Joe's true colors come to the very top. And if I can say one thing about Joe is his can-do spirit. He never flagged, and he instills so much confidence in the team. If I've heard him say once, I've heard him say it 100 times, we've got this, we can do it. It's going to be okay. And so when you have a leader at that level continually reciting that confidence, it really gives everyone a sense it is going to be okay.
They believe him.
Yes.
One highlight of his work is commitment to building that culture of partnership that you addressed there. Can you say more about that and how he's impacted the people around him?
Wow, this is a profound area of Joe's work. Joe is truly a partner maker, and it starts with his character. He is so genuine and sincere and has so much integrity, no one doubts his motivations. He is all about quality patient care, and that is the common denominator that he has really instilled in the organization during his time of leadership. So when he approaches the medical staff or the administrative staff, it's all the same. There is no division between the two, and you want to partner with Joe because he is about the mission of the hospital.
Is there anything else we should know about him as a person?
Well, he's brilliant. He's well-equipped intellectually, experientially. He is very disciplined. He walks with a cadence that really speaks to his mental acumen. He is constantly thinking. And he's all about delivering results. He is a very effective leader in the sense he gets things done through other people. And he has surrounded himself with an amazing team of leaders. So Joe is truly a leader among great leaders, which makes the organization's bandwidth really effective in taking on huge challenges such as COVID. Joe Landsman is probably not a household name in our region, but in our 21 county service region, Joe has had more impact than almost any leader I know because of the organization that he has helped build that affects families throughout the region. COVID is just one example, but day in, day out, we're dealing with all types of situations with patients.
He is managing an institution that sees people at their best and at their worst.
Yes. No one really wants to be in the hospital except for rare occasions. If you're having a baby, it may be a happy occasion, right? But most people do not want to check into that hotel, right? But Joe has established such an organization of excellence. He has such respect for every single person in the organization. It doesn't matter who they are, and so much respect for the patients themselves. So I think that really instills an importance in the work, an atmosphere in the organization that carries all the way through. So Joe is the real deal. He is the real, true professional and a leader that I have not met many like in my entire career. I think it's been probably one of my greatest career joys is just to work alongside him and to observe him.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to talk about his leadership and legacy.